Hello everybody, and welcome back to an episode of Tale of Fools. We're back again in the same place as before. Why would we be anywhere different? Taking a little week of absence, which you guys have no idea about, but we do because we had marching band tiredness from things. But we're back again for another session of Tale of Fools, and we gotta keep the story going because we were having a great time. So as we left off last session, our adventurers have just departed the Red Brand hideout after viciously murdering a Nothic who wanted nothing to do with their fight, saving a goblin they almost killed named Droop, and somehow the strongest person in the party let the big bad wriggle free. Not really the big bad, but of the hideout.
Way to go, Ditsmari.
However, we have our wonderful adventuring party down here. So the party has reemerged from the Red Brand hideout basement there, and is now ready to rock and roll again. So you're back on the Alderleaf farm. I believe you guys slept overnight. I remember we talked about that. So a long rest has occurred.
Yay.
Yippee. So back out here on the Alderleaf farm. First things first, meta things. I'm looking at the screen. I should look at this camera. First things first, meta things. So to begin, we are short a Delaney and a Jenna. So that must be discussed. So upon your exit from... Okay.
And now we're down to Holland.
Okay. So Sailor Twift is back off on her Eons tour. Or whatever it was. Era's Eon, something like that. I forget what Jenna actually picked. But so Sailor Twift is back off on another leg of the tour. And so says, "See you later, y'all," and then just heads out. So Sailor Twift is off in the ether. Delaney will be joining us shortly, hopefully. And so I believe that Delaney just, didn't, as far as mornings did, Delaney was a bit of a late riser, so you guys kind of threw her in the cart. So we're starting today with Lady Alwyn off in the wagon. And hopefully will be joining us shortly. But you guys have amassed quite a party going here that I'm looking at here. You got Avella, Dismari,
John the Owlbear.
Yeah, John the Owlbear is here. Droop's in attendance. Jackson Rouge is hanging out here. And his mom's also here, but she's not gonna come along with you. But we got some plots about to happen. So, speaking of plots about to happen, let's get some plot happening. So you guys come back out of this area. You guys have slept here overnight. I've said the same thing 3 times now. And you come back out, and you are now. It's time to begin the next leg of your adventure. What would you like to do? Everything in Fandalen has kind of been completed, and so it's time to go, presumably, pursue some of the leads you've acquired from town. What would you like to do?
What were the leads in town?
That I would love to tell you.
Yeah.
Old Owl Trouble, which you got from the Old Adventure at the Apple Orchard. Stories from prospectors in the hills northwest of Fandalen that someone is digging around the ruins of the Old Owl Well. So that's one that's going on there. Reports coming in indicate that people have been chased away by the undead. You also have Halia's job offer from the Miners' Exchange, which we actually kind of just completed by going into the manor and taking care of it. So if you want to go talk to her before you leave.
Oh yeah, we should probably talk with her and get her payment.
Yeah.
And then kill.
Mm-hmm. You also have Orc Trouble, one of the posters. I forget if it was actually a poster or if I think the Townmaster actually just mentioned it outright. That there was some Orc Trouble on the Triboard Trail where travelers have reported trouble with a band of orcs near Waven Tor. And he had offered you 100 gold pieces to any group that was able to take care of the problem. Overarchingly, you're looking for the Cragmaw Castle. You don't know where it is, but you could ask around. Maybe someone will know. Because remember the whole beginning of this, when you're trying to find Gungeon Rock Seeker, that whole thing. That's still outstanding. So you gotta figure out where that's going. Are you ready to depart on pursuing some of these new plot threads?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
As the chapter here is legitimately called, you're going into the spider's web, because maybe you heard about the black spider in the last session. So as you guys are about to depart, an eager Jackson Rouge says, wait, can I come? Mom, can I go? And Queen Alderleaf says, well, I don't know. These people used to be people of good character, but I guess you have to ask them, Jackson. Jackson goes, guys, can I come on your trip? What is the party consensus on bringing Jackson Rouge?
What's the party consensus on bringing Jackson?
Of course.
Of course.
We're bringing a child.
Yeah.
But this time, you're not
you.
stealing him. He's going on his own accord. So Queen Alderleaf just goes, well, just make sure, Jackson here, as you know, he's got his need for adventure, and, he's, He's 12 years old now. I think he can go off on his first excursion. However, I do bequeath that you bring him back.
Queef?
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 I do request that you bring him back safe and sound. Once your excursion has concluded.
No meat
I
shield.
actually, as long as you're going off onto the Triboard Trail, I have one other request of you if you're heading in that direction. I have a longtime friend named Ryloth the Druid. Last time I heard from his letters, he was off in the ruins of Thundertree. If you're looking for any special places off in the area, there's not an inch of this land that he does not know. So if you're looking for anywhere specific in your travels, or you get a little lost, Ryloth is going to be your guy. He's a great navigator and one of my very good friends. Just let him know Queenie Aldleaf sent you. I guess I'll say one more time. Departing from Fandalen, time to head off on the next leg of your adventure. Ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
Cool. Jackson Rouge and Droop also hop into the wagon. So this wagon's at some capacity because this wagon's carrying Watcher Lady Alwyn, the dogs.
Can I hit Watcher Lady Alwyn?
Why? Why do you want to hit Watcher Lady Alwyn again?
She breathed. Right now it's because Delissy's not here and I can't punch Delisy.
Can I hit Watcher Lady Alwyn because she keeps breathing down my neck?
I feel as only one of you should probably hit Watcher Lady Alwyn just in case.
Can I hit Watcher Lady Alwyn?
Rock, paper, scissors.
You
for
hit-
it.
Metagame, from a metagame perspective, Watcher Lady Alwyn is asleep. So you're kind of hitting her while she's down.
You have hit her enough. I want a chance.
Rock, paper, scissors for it.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors.
That's 2 out of 3.
Fuck. Why do I condone this? Okay, so Callista's, what is your attack of, roll to hit. He's going to unarmed strike it.
Yeah, I'm going to unarmed strike it. Give me a sec.
I mean, that'll hit. I'm pretty sure that'll hit. What's
Rolling for damage?
Yes.
It's just 4.
Aw.
All right, so Watcher Lady Alwyn goes down. If I do this from my end, I think.
Loses 4 health. Just because we wanted her to. I mean,
You can hit her now. I
No.
mean, it's only 4 health. No, it's it's
Okay.
only 4 health. Why
Okay.
not?
I will.
How much is your unarmed strike? 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's only 10 health.
Yeah, you're only got like almost. It's about half her health.
She'll be fine.
She'll be.
She's taking a long rest in the cart anyway.
She'll deal.
Let's beat the shit out of Lady Alwyn.
Well, you're not. It's more. I mean, she's just continuing. She's still continuing the long rest from before. She never really woke up. You just kind of tossed her in the cart.
Can I roll with advantage because she's asleep?
22.
Yeah, that'll clear.
So 6 damage.
Before you're heading out of town, I think we just discussed a minute ago you wanted to go stop by the Miners' Exchange to follow up on Halia's job offer. What did she look like? I think she was the updo lady. I think this was what she looked like. All right, so you walk back over to the Fandalen Miners' Exchange. Halia Thornton comes out, greet the time, says, "Oh, good morning. Welcome back to the Miners' Exchange. How you doing? What can I do for you?"
Money.
Hi.
"Oh, hello again.
Money.
Were you able to expel the red brand issue?"
We kill.
Yippee! That's not what she
Yes.
said. Yeah. All right, what is... Sorry. Yippee! This is not how I played this character before. I just forgot how I did it. It was like 2 sessions ago.
It's not.
Yippee! You did it!
She's turned into the
I don't
TikTok
remember her
autism
doing
creature.
No.
She's turned into the autism creature.
I gotta get back to my notes on the Miners' Exchange. So she gives you your 100 gold pieces for eliminating, actually. So she asks you, she says, "Oh, were you able to eliminate the leader of the Red Brands?"
Were we able to eliminate the leader of the Red Brands?
Yeah.
He is no longer in that building.
He is no longer alive in the building.
Offers the characters 100 gold pieces to eliminate the Red Brand leader, whom the outlaws call Glassstaff, and bring her any correspondence found in the leader's quarters, which I don't think you grabbed any of those things.
I thought we did grab correspondence.
Oh, you did?
We
Oh, yeah.
did grab
Oh, yeah,
correspondence.
you did. Okay, cool.
grabbed correspondence.
All right, so you were able to defeat the great Glassstaff, terror of this land.
Well, we defeated him.
He's no longer alive in the building.
Okay, make me
We have correspondence.
Deception.
Yes,
I
deception.
guess.
Yeah.
I almost said
Can I also roll deception?
Yeah, deceiving.
15.
All right, cool. Calista, you also said you're deceiving? Villa's asleep.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
You are not doing this easy.
So
somehow Ditsmar.
yeah, Haley looks over at Dismari's got this. So looks over at you and is kind of like a little apprehensive, and then Dismari says, "Oh yeah, the threat is no longer in town, or so I assure you that he will no longer be an issue for you." And then she's like, "Okay," and then you would hand her your correspondence that you got from
here's the correspondence, bitch.
wonderful. Gets the whole affidavit there.
Money.
The whole. Yes. So in exchange for believing that you have successfully completed her offer, she offers you your 100 gold pieces. Make me an insight check, somebody.
4.
Okay. Anyone else want to have some insight here?
16.
Okay. You being involved in this.
You're good at insight. I'm good at lying.
Yeah.
So she gives you the money. You give her the information, and you see as she begins kind of to look through the information that you have given her and says, "Interesting, very interesting. I'll have to use that to my advantage." So it seems like she might have an ulterior motive as a result of acquiring this information. But you've gotten your money, and Ribbit's out of town. As you begin to turn to leave, Aaliyah calls out, "Anaris, if I may have a word."
Yes.
If everyone else could just wait outside 1 second, I need to have a word with one of your party members here. So everyone else kind of makes their way outside. You seem, and so Aaliyah talks to you. So you seem to be a leader of this group of great, you seem to be someone who shows many of the properties that we in the Zephyrim hold very dear. I see that you are a person who values power and wealth, among many things. And so I would love to offer you a position in our order.
Oh?
Do you agree to become a member of the Zephyrim and have the title of Fang?
Yes.
So Fang Adarnis.
Anaris?
Fang Anaris.
Yes.
How intense is that? All right, I wish you the best in your travels, and I'm sure if we ever need you, we'll be in touch.
Good.
So after you stop by the miners' exchange, you head out of town, back up the road, and out of Fandalen. And you leave the town behind. So now you're back out on the Tribor Trail. So now is when questions must be asked. Positions must be delegated. So, who is your navigator? Delaney, who is asleep, is going to be your navigator.
Usually.
It's my weekend navigator.
Okay. All right, who is going to be your scout? Someone's going to look ahead for stuff going on out in the front.
I'll be the scout.
Okay. Alrighty, who is going to be your defender?
Wait, I like defender too.
Okay, I'll move you to defender instead.
I actually also like to.
Well, you're driving the cart.
Avella will scout. Ditsmari will navigate. I don't know who let Ditsmari near
Who let Ditsmari near a map?
Anywhere near a navigator position.
All right, and then I think for lack of more people who are conscious in this party at this time, then Jackson Rouge will be your utility person.
Oh God,
So you have Dismari who's steering. You have Avella who's out in front. Can we navigate our items in this thing? So kind of like out in front. You have
Hang on, I'm gonna.
Callie who's kind of being kind of closer to the cart in the defender position, and then you already have Jackson who's on board. Oh yeah, sorry, I hadn't equipped you to the cart yet. Okay. And you guys have John the owl bear here just kind of hanging out. Alrighty, so you're off on the move. All right, so where are you looking to head first? As a reminder, you have, if I remember off the top of my head, you have the trouble at the Old Owl Well, a lead for Thundertree. You already did the thing for Agatha's Lair. Yeah, so where are you looking to head to first? We just kind of want to head off down the trail and just kind of see where it leads you.
10 seconds later.
Yippee! Hello.
Sorry, I'm late.
No, that's all right.
I stayed up too late.
Canonically, so did Watcher Lady Alwyn, so you're asleep in the cart.
Canonically, Watcher Lady Alwyn also has half of her health.
So you're heading off. You're on the move, moving and grooving, moving down the path. This moment, have you make me a nature check?
Nature check.
Yes, please.
Goody, I have a -1 in nature.
Oh, fantastic.
But I rolled a 19, so.
Okay, cool. So you're still kind of keep them on the path, not deviating. We're staying on there.
That's an 18 after the -1.
Wonderful, staying on there pretty well. Avella, can I get a perception check from you? Holland, perception check. Let's see. Callie, can you also make a perception check?
20.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
All right, let's see here.
It is an unnatural 20.
Yeah.
6.
Okay. So you're traveling along the trail. Both you're kind of keeping a lookout in the front. Callie's kind of monitoring the left side flank there. But you're like, this is going great. Everything's going fine. But Callie's the one who sees the rustling in the bushes as a goblin emerges onto the path.
Tits! Breakfast!
All right, so but you heard it coming, so you got an attack opportunity here. What do you wanna?
I want to throw my javelin at it.
Okay, you can do that.
Ditsmari hears.
And I'm yelling at Dits to go eat it.
Ditsmari hears breakfast and he drops the cart.
Fuck!
What?
9
A 9?
to hit.
I think that's below the goblin
Yeah.
class.
So
Can we say that I woke up now? I
Did-
haven't set up.
Yeah.
Ditsmari.
From all the
No,
noise,
okay.
And I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
Ditsmari drops the cart. It shakes. Wakes up. Washer Lady Yellowin.
Cool. Love it when it can happen naturally. Love it.
It happened genetically.
I don't know. I just
Ditsmari runs up to the goblin, picks it up, and tries to eat it alive.
okay. I
I
guess I would say like.
I just wake up to that sight
Yeah.
and like,
Well, I honestly, listen. I would think I'm gonna go with I would think to drop it and get over there. The best way I can think of is an athletic one, so you can get over there, and I'm sure you can just.
Well, good thing I have a +7 in athletics.
Yeah, so +7 on the athletics, then you can.
15.
Yeah, I mean you'll get there.
Okay.
You're there.
So
And then you probably just, grab it and just.
just eat
I don't
it
even know
whole.
what to have you.
Strength?
I would say
Yeah.
that maybe or would it?
We'll
yeah.
just go for the unarmed strike.
Constitution?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. No, this Mari's got.
I mean, if
Yeah.
I'm like biting its head clean off, that would just kill it instantly,
How
wouldn't
big
it?
are these goblins?
goblin sized. for the goblin.
18.
Yeah, that'll get. That's the hit.
Testing,
That was the hit.
testing.
Oh,
One,
yeah,
two,
yeah,
three.
okay.
Am
So
on?
I think so.
That's good. Hi guys,
I
I'm here,
oh,
and I'm
yeah.
tired as fuck.
that's right. You did say you wanted to grab
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
the Lena's levels,
I'll
but
go.
yeah. So, Smart picks up the goblin and just bites its head clean off.
Was that the bite of 87?
Yeah, I mean that'll do it. And I would say like that's kind of an important organ in the goblin's body. So I'm thinking we're gonna take that one out. I didn't have a chance to name it. As
Droop
as
two.
yeah, as this Mari. Oh, sorry, because Droop's a goblin. What are you doing?
I accidentally ate Droop.
My whole world is turned upside down. That
No,
doesn't make any sense.
it's not Droop. So this goblin's name was Drip. Not that anyone asked about that. Drip is dead.
Droop.
Damn, you killed the drip.
Drip brought two of his friends, the second Drip and Drop, and so they as you rip off their head of Drip 1, Drip 2 and Drop also appear from the side thing and are like, ah! So they're definitely intimidated. I would say all those available can now roll some initiative to get this taken care of. We got 2 more goblins on the path here, people. So just Mario will be starting us off. Oh.
So,
Who am I, man of little graphics? Hang on.
Smart after just biting the head clean off a Drip. He turns over to the other goblins and just growls as loud as he can, and then starts running up to this guy here.
Oh, okay.
And attempts to grab him and then bite his
Do the
head
exact
off.
same thing?
Yes.
Okay, so I would say you've intimidated them strictly by ripping their friend's head off. Yeah, I would say just you move over there, go for that. Whatever you roll last on the unarmed strike.
Yeah.
It's not really a biting action.
17.
Yep, that'll get him.
And then
I mean, I think if you're able to just kind of, I would say that was second Drip, and ripping his head off would probably just take him right out. Yeah. So that was second Drip dead. Actually, hang on. I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense canonically for Drip and Drip to look the same, but then Drop to look different. So there you go. All right. Drop's like, hey, okay, chill.
I need
However,
lunch.
If he chills.
Hungry.
Well, it's up to Delaney. It's up to Watcher Lady Alwyn, to figure that out. So it's because Delaney's turn. Delaney, what's going to happen now? Couldn't you all probably figure like some nice eggs and bacon? Like, couldn't you?
Goliath.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying.
But it wasn't goblin.
That's true. Queenie did not make you any. It was just.
These
It was very much
nuts.
eggs and bacon from the farm.
Okay,
Yes.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Continue yourselves, please.
I'm gonna use my shocking grabs,
Okay.
not to shock him like too bad, but I'm gonna shock him in your direction.
Mm-hmm.
In hey,
Hey,
in your
you.
direction.
In my
So-
direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna shock him in your direction. So like it'll do the cartoon thing where I shock him, he just goes and just and then
Chris runs
in
right
your
in your
direction so you can have the opportunity.
To
Okay.
eat.
So go and do that.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that'll hit. What is the damage on that?
11.
Okay. So, I mean, once again, I love it when things that are very much homebrewed like actually make sense. That attack brings drop to 1 hit point. As a result, drop. So drop. Would be like, yeah. No, drop. So is Mario just gonna like gobble them up? All right. Well,
And
that.
he's slightly barbecued too.
Yeah.
He's eating this one whole.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's going down.
Grilled
So
goblin.
drop is also dead. Ta-da! Get it. Your first encounter on the trail is completed. Alrighty.
The
So
Oregon Trail.
having done that.
I imagine Droop is a little intimidated now.
Yeah, Droop's like, hey guys, I had a voice for Droop, didn't I? I'm gonna go with this one for now. Hey guys, what's going on? That was kind of wild. Why did you guys totally eat those guys?
Why is Droop Jackson?
I could have
rude?
talked to them. I could have talked to them about this.
It's okay.
No, was Droop the one with the vaguely French accent? Was that
Yes.
the
Yes.
Nothic?
No.
Okay.
It was an Nothic,
The no-
but
okay.
But it was also
Okay.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
It was also
I-
Droop.
The thing is, Lord listeners, I haven't edited many of these episodes yet. They take a lot of time to edit, and so I haven't actually edited last episode yet. So I don't remember why you do this. That was crazy. I could have talked to them.
Hold on. Side note. Dit still has the Nothic in his book bag, right?
Yeah.
To snack on.
You munched on the Nothic? So, is this? You're good. You defeated the goblins.
Yay!
Are you just gonna move on the way it is? Are you gonna take the rest of their corpse bodies and do something with those, or what's your
So-
plan?
Can we take all their money?
They didn't
let's-
have any money.
Oh.
They're out here. Just out here. They're just
Can we
goblins.
take their weapons?
Yeah, they had like tiny. You can take the tiny little short swords.
We could definitely use them for stabbing.
I stabbed
What-
Lady Al.
What
Stop!
what weapon
Why
does
you wanna
Jackson Rouge
kill
have
me
right
every
now? What
He
are-
also has a kind of like it's a little bit. It's made like a better material. The goblin ones think like kind of little tiny swords like made out of kind of like a wood thing. Jackson's is more made out of like a metalish thing. Like,
Okay,
it's more
so-
like it's more of like a trainer's thing.
One of the goblin short swords wouldn't be an upgrade for him. Then.
It would not be, no.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But no, so yeah, but now you can have 2 swords. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jackson
Jackson's
can
like, oh cool, I got 2 swords now. That's real. That's so cool. And he just because you can go like one is. One on his back, he's got the 2 dual wielding thing. Jackson's like, quit. All right,
Jackson
so
is strapped.
he is indeed. All right, so as you move
Can I get
forward,
a sword for John? And John the owlbear
that'd be like a
can
tiny
wield
little
the sword?
toothpick compared to him. Like, all right, so having defeated this encounter, you start to begin your way, moving on back down the Triboard Trail. So how are you gonna set it back up? So
on the trail.
you gonna
I'll defend.
okay. So Calista remains in the defender's position. Watch Lady Alwyn. You gonna get back on the wagon, or you want to walk?
Back on the wagon.
Okay.
Are you
Can
navigating this time?
Can someone get Watch Lady Alwyn back
I'm
on the
still
wagon?
kind of tired, and I don't exactly remember what happened the night before.
Alright.
Sure.
So apparently, according to somebody, I got super drunk. So I'm just trying to sober up in the cart right
Sure.
now.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily like a wild night like that. You came out of the Red Brand hideout. You kind of just camped on the estate for the overnight thing. I mean, I guess maybe some other people decided to share some elixirs, but it wasn't necessarily a whole
I snuck a
hullabaloo.
taste of one of your alcohols.
Canonically,
And I was out during the
Yeah.
first one
No.
sip, and I
You-
Watch Lady Alwyn's a lightweight.
Yeah.
You grabbed the taste of
That is
Ditmari's
canonic.
alcohol, and
That is
Ditmari needs a
canon,
lot
too.
more alcohol
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
get drunk. So you
You're
took like
you're
Okay.
like,
Would you like to join just Mari in helping with navigation?
I can try.
Okay.
Okay,
So in that case, let's see. I'm gonna have you make an insight check with disadvantage
because I'm so
because you're hungover, probably.
Because I'm hungover.
Yeah. Just he's rolled twice. Is Holland actually asleep? Okay.
I'll just.
Roll twice and take the lesser one.
Yeah.
Okay, so what am I rolling again?
For insight.
18 and a 19.
Okay, so going for
14.
that 14. So you continue to proceed on down the trail. Nothing really is striking out to you guys quite yet as far as any of the locations you're looking to get to. Nothing's really happening. Let's see here. So as you proceed onward and forward, I'm gonna get perception checks from Holland and Callista.
Oh no, hold on. I rolled persuasion. Not.
Callista talks to a tree and says, "Listen, let me level with you."
20.
What level with
Okay.
you?
Once again, on the same side of the trail, Callista hears a little rustling, and one more goblin emerges from the side onto the trail. Must be like a gathering nearby or something here. So a little goblin man emerges from emerges from the side brush, and then immediately, without any hesitation, Calista just goes, I'm imagining just having like. Calista wants no funny business and just stabs him right there. So I imagine with that amount of damage being happening, that he kind of gets stabbed and it kind of goes like through him and like kind of into the ground, so he's kind of like stuck there. And so, no, all right, no. And so then Drip goes, whoa, guys, let's figure this out diplomatically. It's like vaguely something else too. I'll find something in there. French Christopher Walken. That makes sense. Guys, let's figure this out. All right, guys.
Sock,
Figure this out, mon ami.
Drew pops out of the cart and goes over to his impaled buddy over here and goes, "Hey,
He's apparently drunk as shit. He keeps falling.
hey, buddy, what's going on? What are you doing out here in the woods?" And the other goblin's like, we could, very much like, well, there was I'm part of the, I'm just trying to find the money. I've been told by my boss to just find more people to rob. He's like, well, mon ami, this is no place for you to rob. This is, people who we have no money at all. He's like, I can see your gold in your pocket. He's like, no money for you.
Can we persuade him that we don't have money?
Okay, sure. You want to make a persuasion check on this goblin friend?
16.
Yeah, you're like, I mean, I'm sorry. I look like you guys
We're
on a
poor.
wagon.
We're poor. Can I persuade him to the point where he gives us money? We're so poor. We're just poor.
I guess making a persuasion check.
We're just poor.
I think actually that would be deception.
Yeah, and so he's like, well, I mean, I don't have much on me. He gives like one gold piece. Like, I haven't robbed anybody yet. You're kind of like, kind of my first robbery of the day.
You can't take his cash.
I just got out and about,
Damn.
I'm just trying to get some loot, for my big boss at the Cragmug Castle. That's all I'm trying to do. Just a humble.
Where's the Cragmaw Castle?
Yes.
I don't know. I've been pushed through the woods for days, honestly. But it's a big building. It's got castle-ness to it. Looks like a castle. That's
What direction?
He's like, I don't know. Been lost in the woods trying to find the Triboard Trail. Honestly, I don't know exactly where to go.
Aren't we on the Triboard Trail?
You are. It took me a while to find it. Honestly, I went off kind of just like into the woods, and I'm like, all right, where's it at? And I had to find it. I found it, and I found you, and then you stabbed me. So I'm off to a great start of my day. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know if I would know it when I see it, but I don't know where it is from here.
Ditsmari is going to walk up to it and be like, if you tell us where Cragmaw Castle is, I eat.
You gonna eat the Cragmaw Castle?
I eat you.
Oh, make an intimidation check. I'm just playing the goblin. I know you're gonna eat me.
14.
14. He's like, well, now I ruined my day.
That was my day. That's an understatement.
I really didn't do that. But hey, if that's where we're going to, you can just, let me go, and I'll just, I'll just go, I'll, give you my sword if you want it, and I'll be on my way.
Where Cragmaw Castle?
Cragmaw Castle.
He's gotta be fairly low on health. Can we just kill him anyway?
Ditsmari
It's up
stomps
to you. I'm role playing this goblin until he's dead. That's up to you. I can't tell you guys what to do like that. I just need to keep having him say things until you decide what to do. That's all I'm trying to do. He's like, I don't know where it is. I've been wandering in the woods for many days. I'm actually been also looking for my other 3 friends who were also out on the same journey as I did. I'm hoping to run into them soon.
What are their names?
I don't know. They were kind of goblins who preferred to work in the. I think they used to have employment in like the waterfall part of our Cragmaw hideout. They drip, drip, and drop. One of my very good friends.
Alright, so
took you a while to get that.
Heard of them before.
So after
Wait a minute, is that their swords?
Ditsmari stomps his head.
Is there
in.
blood? Is there goblin blood on your face? Okay.
That's
Can
my
we
blood.
tag team like Sparta Stomp?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
so,
we can.
I would say, yeah, roll both. You roll. I guess would that be a strike?
Unarmed strike.
Yeah, unarmed strike. Yeah.
16.
18.
Oh, I mean, I think
Yeah.
So
So
I'd say he's kind of
6
So
6
you-
and 4.
yeah.
So I think he's dead.
Yeah, I think he said. So you once again you run up and I guess once again I can't tell you what to do, but I guess you cause all sick the bugbear on him. But anyway, but yes, you run up, you go, and this goblin friend who I didn't have a chance to name at all is now deceased.
That was Drap.
That's right. This was Drap.
Jack.
No, we're just killing people left and right.
I know. It's not a very good kill count that's happening in
Doesn't
this
Droop
campaign.
know where the Cragmaw Castle is? No,
Droop-
he doesn't.
Droop like has been there, but like it's another thing where he was like kidnapped. So he like there was a scene where he was taken. He was like blindfolded. Like he went off for like a. Let's say whether this is in the book or not, this is what Droop's backstory is gonna be. He was kind of like he worked in the Cragmaw Castle. We went outside to like take a whiz, and then he got like put into a bag, and he woke up in the Red Brand hideout. Like he knows where it is, kind of everything, but he doesn't know how to get there from here. It's like he knows where it is and kind of its surrounding area, but not how to those two puzzle pieces of his mental map are not connected. Anyway, so very fun. I'm gonna get another. Let's see. Let's go for another insight check from Delaney. 5 is gonna be the number there. So you're going along on this trail, and there's
I'm like, yay! That's that way. No,
Okay.
wait. I think it's that way.
Can Ditsmari try to
yeah. So
do
so
better?
Yeah, you're going along on the trail, and Alan kind of like, let's go that way. And it's kind of like this like thing that like Lita says like, danger, do not enter. And Alan's like, well, golly, I wonder what's in there. You want to try to do better at a nature check?
Ditsmari can't read, but he sees like the red paint. It's just like that look bad.
Does it?
13.
Yeah, Jessmar's like, I recommend we go that way. And it says like,
really
better
read.
trail.
I
The path more
can't
traveled.
really read too well right now.
like-
I think this fox
like-
needs
Yeah.
fucking glasses, man.
Isn't there a thing
Like-
for?
Like
Yeah. hang on.
red light, green light. Let's go green. Green better.
On Ditsmari's better suggestion, you head along down the path. And soon enough, I have something to read, which means you made it somewhere. Yay, yippee! As you crest a low ridge, you spy a crumbling ruins of an old watchtower standing amid the rugged hills. This place is so old that the walls are only mounds of rubble enclosing a courtyard of sorts. Adjacent to the broken stump of an old tower. A colorful tent has been set up in the middle of the courtyard, but there's no one in sight. What do you want to do? I don't have any little pretty little setup thing here for you.
Ditsmari drops not like drops the carpet. He lets it go.
Okay.
Just like, okay, we in it now, boys.
Get off the cart.
And then yeah, that is what he does.
Okay. So
Remove
very nice.
my physical form off
Yes.
the cart.
Let's get everyone off. Everyone out now. Clissa, are we letting the dogs out right now?
Yeah.
Cool.
Is Jackson Rouge in
Do
the
the dogs have little stands? I don't think they do. All right. So everyone kind of dismounts from the wagon. Great concern that Helm will eventually actually fall asleep. Don't worry, Helm, with some action soon. Okay. Does anyone have what's everyone's passive perception score?
My perception score?
Dad.
What do you mean?
Like one of your numbers there should be passive perception.
10.
Okay.
passive perception. I don't
Yeah.
see what passive.
That's on the abilities,
Yeah,
thing,
it-
right?
It's like around, kind of right up on the front. It's like next to your
Perception is 13.
passive perception.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
I
right,
don't know
cool.
what passive
Yeah.
perception.
It's on your senses.
It might, yeah, but I think I used to
Yeah,
using
but
the
mine
Roll
doesn't
20
roll
interface that I made
yeah.
for you. Yeah, I'm not sure where it's hiding there.
don't
Could someone
know.
just go to passive perception is 9? So
Wait, where's passive perception?
It's
Um,
under abilities, under senses.
in that case, probably look at this.
Where's the
Yours is 11.
Mine's 11.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
9,
Clissa's
11.
is 13. As Clissa already said. So as you begin to approach this area in this building, both Ditsmari and Anaris smell. What's the actual phrasing on this?
Not good.
Smells a deathly odor wafting from the tower's direction.
No, that'll do it.
Does it smell like goblin?
It does not smell like
Does it
goblin,
smell like a goblin? you could
but it
eat?
smells like death.
Perfect food.
So you
yeah.
kind of enter this compound area. Now I kind of wish I made a little thingy for it, but it's okay. I'll just describe it verbally. So you have like your tower, you have like your courtyard area. So you kind of enter into the courtyard and kind of, put the cart down. You're all kind of looking around. So you can, investigate your courtyard. You can head into the building if you wanted to.
I want to explore the tent.
Okay, so you walk over.
I'm gonna join Avella in exploring the tent.
Cool. As you walk over and approach the tent, a man emerges from the tent and asks, "What is the meaning of this?" He is a stout, red-robed figure with shallow skin, a shaved scalp, and a black tattoo on his forehead.
Ditsmari punches him in the
Stop trying to hit
face.
everybody.
Desmari
You
punches
got
him in the
backstories and
face.
information. Okay, were you probably people who were going? You going over to invest the? Yeah.
I went to investigate
Okay,
the tent.
so you want
with,
to punch him in the
Bella.
face?
I'm gonna punch him
Are
in
you
the
gonna
face.
unarmed strike this man?
I'm
Or I
gonna
guess roll to hit.
unarmed strike this man.
We always do.
That is a 16 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. What's the damage on that?
6.
6?
6 damage.
Okay, so you punch this unknown person in the face, dealing 6 damage. So he says, "Ow!" First of all,
No.
I just was just I'm
Very
just,
articulate for a guy that just got punched in the face.
you know
Don't scare dits.
Sorry,
I just exited my tent. You know, I'm here on my own accord. I don't understand why you decided to punch me in the face. I don't know who you are, what you're doing here. I was just asleep, taking a midday's nap.
I sorry, me no expect person.
It's all right. It's all right. I guess I should ask, what are you doing here?
It's alright.
We look for Cragmaw Castle.
Yes, the elusive tower of the lands. Well, who are you? Ones who come into this place.
Your mom.
Oh, hello, your mom. My name is Hammond Cost, and I am camping here to investigate this evil I sense emanating from this tower. Are you the leader of this group, your mom?
Your mom.
I think
What?
my question is perfectly reasonable. I don't understand why you find it humorous.
Yeah.
We're just a funny.
You're a strange individual, your mom. Well, I am here to investigate this particular building. Are you here to do the same?
Sure.
Wonderful, wonderful. I mean, I was about to set out and begin to investigate it myself. Perhaps we could create a joint venture. Interested in checking it out presently?
Sure. Yes.
All right, wonderful.
Sir, what's his name again? Could you introduce?
Yes, yeah, my name is Hammond Cost.
More
I
like
am
him and
Watcher,
Cox.
Lady Alice.
Yes, a member of the Harper's Guild.
Yes.
I am. Ooh, he bumps into you by accident. Sorry. I am pleased to make your acquaintance. How long have you been working with your mom?
Quite a while.
My name Ditsmari.
Nice to meet you, Dismari. Who is the one who slumbers?
Avella.
Hi, Avella.
Her name Avella.
Oh, that was what's I'm sorry. There's a game.
She helped me out of cornfield
Oh, does that happen often?
Yeah.
too often.
Well, anyway, now that we're all acquainted, come along, Watcher, Ditz, and your mom, and we'll investigate. Oh, and Avella as well. And we will investigate this tower collectively. So, are you ready to go investigate this tower?
Slay.
Wonderful. As you and the group rise these stone steps, then the crumbling of the rocks causes a shift from within. And this is where things get complicated from Jason's perspective, because 12 zombies emerge from the building. I don't have 12, and I don't have 12 minifigures. So I'm going to use an old
eats
strat.
one of the zombies.
Okay, 1 minute here.
Yay! Yeah!
Welcome to DM Jason's plan to defeat enemies. I have not used thus far because I preferred using the minifigures, but now in the absence of 12 minifigures, we're going to do the defeat enemies strategy. Which means that once you defeat it, you can eat it. I should live with that. The once you defeat it, you can eat it. All right. So 12 zombies emerge from the building. Roll initiative. Let's do it. These zombies are about to get toasted. So starting off, Adaris, lead us off.
How close am I?
We kind of go up the steps of this big building, so probably no more than like 15 feet away from the tops. The whole party, or the whole group would probably be no farther than that.
Okay, then I run up and I stab with my double-bladed scimitar because I'm going to do my signature attack.
Okay, roll to hit on that. Let me pull up some zombie stats so I know what I'm talking about.
23.
That's going to hit.
Damage done is 6. I just want to stab him and then I use him as a battering ram.
Oh my god. You're gonna try and threaten the other zombies with the zombie.
No, I'm going to hit the other zombies with the zombie. Because that seems to be my best plan of attack so far. 'Tis my signature move.
Goodness sakes, 12 enemies is a lot to be running at the exact same time. I'm sorry if my notes are in there.
I just stab him through the face.
All right, so now it's on your scimitar.
Yeah.
Okay, not quite dead yet, but on the scimitar. So, next up is Uniqua.
Go Uniqua.
Run up and bite.
Yeah.
Okay, Uniqua does not hit on that. Actually, no, Uniqua matches it. So Uniqua's going to go in for the damage there. Let's see. Bite is going to be 2d4 plus 2. Uniqua deals 7 damage. Which one? Did Uniqua attack the same one that you did, or a different one?
Different one. She's
Okay.
gonna hold the one behind the one that I just stabbed.
Okay. I'm just
steady
doing these
so
by
I can
numbers. I'm not really doing this geometrically. So, all right, cool. Next up, the zombies. I gotta get their opportunity thing. So I'm saying it's gonna be the ones that are probably gonna be.
All of them.
They all work as a unit, but they're all gonna attack at the same time. Like, like the ones in the back can't attack. Like, especially the ones that are kind of in the front. So you've attacked 1 and 2. Even though zombie tactics really wouldn't do this, they're kind of like in like an arc. Like they're kind of like in a lineup on my screen. They're in 2s. And so I'm not really gonna do that, but that's kind of how I'm gonna run this. So Goblin's gonna make a move here on Uniqua. Rolls a 19, which is above Uniqua's armor class, and is looking to deal 6 damage to your dog. Zombies attack, they hit Uniqua, damage is done. Next stop is Herbert. What's Herbert's plan, Callista?
Herbert's gonna attack the same one that
Unique.
Unique was attacking.
All right, wonderful. So Herbert's gonna roll to hit on that, and Herbert is not going to be successful. So next stop is then going to be John the Owlbear, and once again, Callista as its caretaker. What's John the Owlbear's plan?
Fight the one that Uniqua attacked.
Okay.
Or Maul.
John the Owlbear can either use his beak, his claws, or both. Both, I guess you mean? Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna make an attack here, and it's going to hit the beak attack, which does, oh my goodness, +5, 13 damage on the beak attack, which almost takes this guy out. And then you're gonna do the claw attack, which is going to hit and is going to deal 2d8 plus 5 slashing damage. That does 5. All right, so that kills one of the zombies. Next stop is Jackson Rouge. Jackson's going to go to attack. Hope he's got a good modifier. Probably does not. Yep, no, he doesn't. So Jackson, who's currently still in the cart because he didn't get out, he's like, all right, guys. Sorry, Jackson kind of stayed in the cart. He's kind of getting his Pokemon cards together. And then he hops out, but he wasn't that one, so he just goes, all right, guys, I'm going to help. I was going for the face. So he falls on the floor. Yeah, that's Jackson's turn. Next stop is Frank the dog. Callista, same tactics.
Does he take damage for having fallen face first out of the cart?
Probably.
Takes
1 damage.
Yeah.
Takes 1 damage.
Oof. 2
Guys,
damage.
that
That's a
hurt.
big cart.
Guys, that's smarts. Or he's like, guys, ouch. All right, so Frank's going to move forward, but Frank is not going to do anything because Frank doesn't have above the armor class. Next stop, Isabella. Now you actually asleep? Oh my god.
Okay,
It's your turn.
Good morning, it's your turn to attack. I'm not sure how long you've been gone. We're fighting zombies.
Oh, slut. Okay, I feel
Oh, that's how long? Okay, roll to hit.
I got a 15.
All right, that'll hit. Roll for damage.
6.
Excellent. So Holland then hits a new goblin. Yippee.
A new zombie, you mean?
A new zombie. Sorry. Yes. Yeah. They're zombie goblins. No, they're regular goblins. All right. So yeah. So Holland hits a new goblin. Does that amount of damage. All right. We'll get back to you.
Going in the actual episode where I just frantically wake up.
Yes.
If you wanted
Yeah.
to. Yeah. So like Holland, I cut like the tight angle like Holland. You're
And
awake.
the microphone is on your chest like this.
Holland. Here you go.
Holland.
Which is not in the camera. Anyway. So keep it moving. So we got a lot of zombies here.
It's Mari. Sees the one that Frank attacked.
Mm-hmm.
And is going to
Eat it.
no, he's gonna take his short sword and stab him right in the face.
All right. Roll to hit.
That is a 20.
Yeah. I'll stop you there. That'll do it.
Yeah, that hit.
23.
From a meta perspective, the armor class of a zombie is 8. So, so roll for damage.
12.
Yep, that gets him down pretty low. Not quite dead yet, but rather close. Next stop is Watch Lady Alwyn.
Hey. Okay.
So first of all, which one are you going after? You're gonna go after the one that?
I'm going after all of them, and I'm gonna do earthquake.
Oh.
Damn it! Is anyone in front of her?
Nobody's in front
Watch
of
Lady
me.
Alwyn goes forward to cast
According
Earthquake.
to this, nobody's in front of me.
Okay, yeah, that's why we have
So-
this. All right, 11. And that was to hit, or that was the damage?
That's to hit.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
know
they're
how
gonna hit. Do they have to do like a dexterity saving throw or anything, or it's just gonna happen?
They have to do a
There's
dexterity.
a Constitution save of 15, but that's only for anybody in front of me. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't think they're zombies. I'm not sure they have a high constitution.
It's 11 to hit, so it.
Yeah, that'll do it. It'll hit.
Okay, and then
10 damage?
yes.
Okay,
so
and how many of, so they're kind of like in like a cluster kind of thing, kind of like that. So would they all be in, so they're kind of all coming down like a staircase, kind of like coming through a doorway. I'm going to say that's how much going to hit every single one of them, just so we can get through this a little quicker. So that kills off one of them, gets another one pretty low, and knocks the rest of them down by just about half health.
I hit her.
Don't hit her. She now has as much health as the zombies do, and all you did was throw a knife at her earlier. Anyway, so that happens.
I didn't throw a knife at her that time.
Not even.
Punched her.
We punched her.
Yeah,
we
we punched her
punched her.
collectively, and I did 10 damage.
I
would
want
not
to
have
swing
drunk
my
like you
sword with
are.
the zombie on
Okay,
it.
strength check disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
You got a zombie on your sword. That was the same thing we did all the way back when you had a goblin on your sword in session 1.
Yeah, I don't remember that being a disadvantage though.
Because it was an extra strength thing. Because there's more goblin on
21.
your sword. 11! Alright, so it's going to be the 11. So I think that you kind of like get it up and over, but you
I
know.
was say I want to throw it off my sword into everybody else.
Okay, so I guess roll to hit then. We'll see if you projectile throw it. So you kind of try to get up. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually work. Next up is Uniqua. What's Uniqua's plan?
Eat the one at the end of my sword.
Okay, so Uniqua goes over to
Do you
you.
have a big enough mouth? Because I understand him, but you?
Goes over to you. Is able to.
Uniqua is the dog.
Oh, I thought you were talking about you.
Let's see here. It's
My
gonna
question
bite.
still stands because I'm pretty sure Uniqua is much smaller puppy than
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, but she's a wolf.
Yep. All right. So
Yeah,
Uniqua comes over and eats a zombie on the end of your sword and consumes it fully. There's no longer a zombie on the end of your sword.
Unhinges her jaw like a snake.
The zombies now have a turn,
I've defeated 2 zombies.
and they are gonna go after Callista,
one and knock
and that's
out
below
the
her armor
bunch.
class. So the zombies are not successful in doing anything. Next up is the dog. What's Herbert's plan?
I'm not.
So Herbert's gonna go to attack on that. He's gonna be successful because he rolled a 13. 2d4 plus 2 means that he's going to deal another 6 damage to goblin number 4. Not goblin number 4, zombie number 4. We fight so many goblins in this thing. Next stop is John the Owlbear. What's John the Owlbear's plan? Please
John is gonna bite it.
do his
Beak,
Super John thing.
The same thing.
John is an absolute unit, by the way. He has 59
is.
health points, I just realized.
He is a unit.
All right, so John's going to do
Because
his
he's an
multi-attack.
He's my good boy.
So John's going to do some stuff right now. So here, I'm going to talk you through it because it's more fun that way. So John's going to come up to attack. He's going to roll for that attack. Needs to be better than an 8. He gets an 8, but he also has +7 on that, so it's a 15. So John's going to hit with that. That's his beak attack, so he does 1d10 plus 5, which I think is this one. And that's going to be, that's possible? Does 0 mean 0 or 10?
0 means 10.
Okay, good. I was going to say, you can get a 0 on that? So that's going to be +5. So that's 15 points of damage. And he's going to go for the one that is closest to him. Takes that one out. And then kind of in that fell swoop, he also has his claw attack, kind of like beaks one and then claws the next one, which is going to be a roll with +7. He matches them at 8. And then he has another 2d8 plus 5, which is 17. So on the next one, he also kills that one. Yeah, John's taking out 2 more of them for you. So after John is Jackson Rouge. So Jackson Rouge is going to get up, first of all, rise to his feet. Can someone get Jackson Rouge up? Can someone help Jackson up there? Splendid. He's ready to fight. Jason's hungry over here. He's going to roll for a 7, which is not enough to hit the zombie. So Jackson Rouge is going to approach. He's going to be like, yeah! Then he's going to be like, oh no! The undead! And then he's gonna be too scared to actually do anything. So Jackson's going to stop there in his
Me
tracks.
and the
Which means
centipede
next stop
last
is
night.
Frank the dog. Frank has the usual plan, I assume. He's not going to be successful in that venture, though. Right?
Frank!
Hang on. Let me make sure about that.
God damn it, Frank.
Nope, he actually is successful in the venture. He has a +4 there. Gonna hit with the 2d4 plus 2, which is going to be another 6 damage to our next buddy. That's zombie number 6. Cool. Next stop is Avella again, who's awake this time.
I use Eldritch Blast on them.
Okay, is that a multi-zombie hit or just one person takes that damage?
Ew.
I don't know.
I feel Eldritch Blasts sounds like a multi-thing.
Yeah.
And also Eldritch Blast, like I said last episode,
Watch your Lady
sounds like
Alwyn.
something
You
that
might
a
want
Lynx
to
could
back
cast.
up.
Eldritch
I don't
Blast!
think I can back up.
I'm
Why
so
not?
excited for a Wings
Because it's on my
campaign.
turn.
Okay, sure. So you make your blast, you make your dexterity save.
16.
Okay, that was to hit, or that was to
Son
damage?
of a fuck.
That was the hit.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit.
11.
And then the
Delaney,
effect
Delaney will dodge.
is
Oh, really?
3
Okay, so
for damage.
okay, so you hit one of them, reduces that one to 3 health. Alrighty, fantastic. Next stop is Ditsmari.
Ditsmari. Ditsmari. It's like, yeah, he has his own show.
It's Murray! Come
So-
on down!
So Ditsmari's gonna go up to this guy, stab him in the face.
Okay, roll the hit.
24.
That'll do it. Damage?
12.
I'll do it. Eat that. Defeat it. Alrighty. Next stop is the gracious Watcher Lady Alwyn.
Okay. I'm gonna run up to the closest one.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab it.
Alright, zombie number 7's in for a stabbing.
Let's do dagger time.
Okay.
14.
That'll hit him.
Damn.
Damn it.
And then piercing is 5.
Okay. Dealing some good damage there. Next stop is back to Donis. Sorry, it's just like your mom, actually. Speaking of that reference, I don't know what that mage is up to, because I completely forgot to roll for him.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say, am I forgetting somebody? This is.
I thought we were forgetting.
Hang on.
Not even on the board.
I know.
He led us to the zombies and then just like fucked off.
Peace,
somewhere.
dudes.
Yeah.
I wanna stab one with my double-bladed scimitar, and then I'm gonna use him around as a mace
That
again.
one we adopted. Is he
Okay.
fighting too?
Yeah, where's Droop
25.
in this equation?
Just kind of hanging out back with the cart, hanging out.
25 to hit.
25 to hit. That'll hit it.
11.
All right, 11 will take one out.
11.
To compensate for my mistake, Hugh Cost, the evil mage, goes and fires a big blast. That'll just deal yippee a whole bunch of damage. Technically, that's 17. he's in charge up. He's going and then he goes does a whole bunch of damage. So that'll take out one of them. It'll damage the next one pretty good. And we'll see to this one too.
There's
So
4 left.
he's gonna charge up a whole big, charge up a whole big. Oh, they're slightly stale. That sucks. Anyway.
Oh well.
And so, all right, cool. Next up is our, let's see, Herbert did his thing, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Next up is our buddy John, the owl bear. Usual attacks, Callista. Yeah. Let's
Bear
do it.
owl.
So,
Go, John!
here goes John.
I
He's
wish
gonna
owl
go-
bears existed
He's gonna go in for the
I
attack,
would've
and he's gonna be
had
successful.
one.
Then he's gonna go in for the damage, and he's gonna deal a whole bunch of damage. 11 damage. Takes out the first one. Deals some damage to the second one. We still got his beak attack to do. So here we go. He's gonna roll the hit again, which is a 5 plus 7. That's gonna do it. And then he's gonna go for 2d8 plus 5. So I got a hotkey over here. The 2d8 is gonna be 5. Another 5 is 10. Takes out the next one and deals some damage to the last one. Yeah, you're down to 2 zombies. 2 zombies are still alive. How many zombies are over there?
1.
Okay, that's fine. Next up is Frank anyway. So Frank goes in for his usual thing.
Yep.
Cool. Frank is going to be successful in that endeavor. Enough that, the
He kills it.
goldfish has been eaten. So
Okay.
covered. There's one
Slut.
zombie left. And the whole party is about to gang up on this guy.
The whole party
And
just.
the whole party actually means Avella.
I use Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
As you should.
Thank you.
Rolled a hit, I guess, on that?
It's dexterity.
Okay, so, all right.
Like it says like hit / DC, and then it just says Dex 11.
Okay, so is there the next to hit DC, or it just says hit DC?
Like
Oh, yeah, I get you. See, so zombie boy, dexterity. It's a -6. Negative. All right, so dexterity check, 14. Okay, so to succeed a dexterity saving throw, so it did. So it got around the
Hellish Rebuke.
hellish rebuke.
Okay.
Unfortunately, next up is Ditsmari. Now watch like this last zombie just be impossible to. You took out the other 11. Last one, guy's invincible.
All right. Detsmari stabs that one
Is
in
he
the
really
face.
invincible?
No, I'm just saying it's like I'm watching you not be able to hit this last one at all.
Detsmari stabs that one
Okay.
right in his face.
Roll to hit on that.
That is a 19.
That'll do it. And damage on that.
13.
All right, takes him out. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Hey, boys, I go back to his notes. Like,
And then he eats all of the corpses. Every single one.
everyone's yeah,
just
like a speedster. Hammond Coast is like, finally, I can now smell that smell of death is beginning to dissipate. Alas, they have been defeated.
and it's all in Ditsmari's breath.
I suppose my next stop would have to be that those, kind of like looks at a scroll and things like, oh, I can see here that according to recent reports, there's also orcs at Warventor. I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard about those things before, but that'll probably be my next stop. But first, I must quest back to my home to have some time there. So if you want to endeavor to Warventor to go take care of those things in the name of justice, that would be much thanked.
Do we get money?
For what? From this guy or just in
general.
No, not from this guy. This guy was kind of like a mercenary guy. He's kind of like, he was told he was here. Just kind of like, taking a
Can we
little.
kill him and
We're-
get his money?
No.
Were we in the same mercenary guild? Should I roll to see?
Yeah,
if we
give me
were?
an
Oh, wait,
intelligence
that's me
check.
too.
No, wouldn't it be a history check?
It's intelligence history.
Yeah, so just
Yeah.
history.
Yeah, it's history check, please.
Four.
His- Oh, fuck off, skills. Just let me use you. Where the fuck is history? 11.
Okay, so you succeed in that, and you see that the garb he is wearing is usual for members of the Tay, T-H-A-Y. Is that Fey? That's an F. So the
Yeah.
Tay. In the land, people of the land far to the east, where wizards pattern their flesh with tattoos. The tattoo on his head represents the wizard school of magic. Cost's school is necromancy.
Ooh. Oh.
He was a part of the rival guild.
Oh, yeah.
Let's kill
Wait,
him.
necromancy,
Kill him.
are
Let's kill
necromancers
him.
known for raising the dead?
He
Did he?
did it.
Okay, so kill him.
I find there. Well, I don't know this, but you guys should You should think suspicious. You should think, what a coincidence.
Sus.
Sus.
He was in the rival guild.
Yeah, the rival guilds.
The rival guild to us.
So what would you like to do?
Kill him.
Kill him.
All right, so I guess he's like, oh, thanks guys, I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming out. I'm glad for the assist there. I was gonna have to go take care of this all by myself. Anytime now, guys. You roll it.
As soon as he turns his back, Ditsmari readies his short sword and stabs him in his spine.
All right,
I
roll
want to
hit.
stab him as well.
Okay.
Non-nat 20.
Okay.
Stabbing him with my javelin.
Okay.
16.
Evil mage, class 12. And what was your one again?
Non-nat 20.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, so you're both gonna be able to hit him. What's the damage gonna be on this?
10.
10. Okay.
5.
Clister. Okay. 10 and 5.
10 and 5.
Once again, I love this game. This guy's used to, I'm not even kidding, 1 hit point. He is very susceptible to whatever is about to happen. He's not dead, but he's as close as you can be. So you stab him in the back, literally.
We intimidate him for information.
As he's like coughing up blood, his spine is like fucking cut in half.
All right, so you stabbed him, and so what do you want? What kind of information are you looking for?
We want to know the castle and if he was the one that summoned the zombies.
Okay. So you stab him in the back, and you go. What do you say? Like actually.
I want to hold a dagger to his throat, and I said,
So you
like,
so you stab him in the back,
where
and
did
you
the
go
zombies
around.
come from? I have him in the back, and then I reach around.
Let's see here.
Where did the zombies come from? You Tay trash.
No, I need to get Rashes here. He's like, I don't know. The spell just went wrong. I didn't know it would do that. I just
Did you cast the spell?
I was just trying to experiment with it. I mean, we're just a funny little joke. Just
I was raising
I
the
di-
undead.
I was-
a joke.
I was playing Truth or Dare. They said I dare you to raise the undead, and I said, "Whoa, sorry." Whatever the funny bit from Gravity Falls was. What are you gonna do? Raise the dead?
If it was joke, nobody laughing.
Yes.
Not
Not funny. Didn't laugh. Just goes, "Whoa, that's wild. Why would you do that? Like these homie dudes did not want to have any time with us. It was wild."
Yeah. Do you know where the
Where Cragmaw
Ashel-
Castle?
Cragmaw, yeah.
All I know is that I don't know. All I know is I don't know. I can
Okay. Can I slice his throat?
Did I have one more thing to say? No, the other thing he had to say was, well, you're slitting his throat. What do you want?
Do we have any other? Is there any other useful information that we have?
As the dagger's pressed to his thing, he's like, the only thing that I was looking for, my next thing, I wasn't actually going home. I think you gotta know. I had a side quest for me. I need to go visit Agatha. There's a banshee in town. I wanted to know what wizard built this building. I don't want to risk her anger.
Agatha.
Oh, is Agatha the one that we
Gave the dog to?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've already gone to Agatha's thing.
with my dagger?
While watch Lady Alwyn's saying that, Callistus goes,
10.
that'll do it. Literally any damage at all.
Anaris, stop killing
4.
people while I'm in this conversation with them.
And Callistus slits
Stop
his throat.
talking to bad guys.
Can I have Darth Maul back, please? Would you like to investigate anything around his tent or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go over to his tent.
Can we ransack all of his shit?
Yep.
Let's ransack all of his
Here's everything
shit.
he's got. His tent contains a comfortable traveling suite, including a cot, chair, writing desk, supplies, and a chest of clothes. In the chest is a lower bag containing, here we go, 35 silver pieces. 20, I think we call them EP, the Eldritch, whatever, there's a different kind of thing. 20 gold pieces and 5 PP. And 1 pearl worth 100 gold pieces. There's also a potion of healing, a scroll of darkness, and a bone tube, and a tiny jeweled box containing the ring of protection of the ancient Nifril. The Red Wizard's most interesting discovery so far.
I want the ring.
I want the bone tube.
Okay.
I want the scroll.
Okay. I think.
Alan, you
do I
want
have
the
a-
health potion?
Do I have a little subsection in the middle here that talks about
I
the
would
ring of-
I actually have a health potion.
Or the
myself.
pearl?
I'm going to health potion myself.
Well, I'm saying he has one so you can replenish your supplies.
Yeah,
Wand of
so
magic
I'll just take
missiles.
his health potion.
Not using
Yeah.
that.
I'm gonna take his health potion.
What is the
What
ring
do I
of-
need to roll for that?
You say you're gonna use it, and I roll these 2 things, and I say you regain 6 health points.
I regain 6 health points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did Smart punches her again?
Why can't I think of the? I would no, don't.
Up to 18 at least.
How do I not know what the staff? Ring of protection.
Make
Do I
her
not,
lose
is that
that
not in
6
my
health.
little ring of protection right here? I just can't see. So are you going to wear said ring of protection?
Yeah.
Okay. From a meta perspective, if you're wearing the ring and you attune it, you have +1 on your armor class and saving throws.
Hey, yo, how do I do that?
That's another question. Certain items require a user to attune them before the magical properties can be used. Tuning a magical item requires you spend a short rest concentrating on it. It can be the same short rest used to learn the item's properties. Depending on the nature of the item, concentration can take a form of prayers, weapon practice, or meditation. In any case, the concentration period must be uninterrupted. Once you are attuned to the item, you can use magical properties. So, hang out, talk, I don't know, chill for a minute.
Can I talk to the ring?
Yeah, you doing? How are you?
How do I equip it? Where do I equip it?
That was my thought exactly.
You just, I guess you can just, you can just say your. I mean, yeah. If you want to do it from that perspective, you totally can. Or you can say, just make a little mental note that you have.
That I now have 12.
You have now +1 to your armor class and +1 to saving throws. On the road again. Alrighties.
Yeah, on the road
Not
again.
alone, I'm on the road again.
Okay, so as you go off,
Stop
singing a merry tune. Apparently, Lady Alwyn does not want you to be singing said merry tune.
No, I
You go off again, singing your merry
I'm
tune.
not the Shrek of this group. Okay?
Off again, singing your merry tune. You're on your way.
That's-
Are we holding on to the same positions in our traveling party? Yippee. So in that case, I need a an insight check for both Dismari and Watcher Lady Alwyn.
18.
Okay,
Sorry.
no problem. Take your time. Time check.
Mhm. 6.
6? Okay. So Dismari's like, I don't know. It's all rocks to me. However, Watcher Lady Alwyn up on the cart. If anyone wants to rearrange the people back into our traveling configuration, that'd be dandy.
Put me back in the cart.
However, Watcher Lady Alwyn's like, oh yes, I think I see some old signage off on the side. And off to the side of the road, you see these those like classic fairy tale signs where it's like the arrows that point in different directions. For the most part, they are completely faded off. There's arrows that point in different directions. But you kind of reach a fork of the road. You can either go left or you can go right. So you can either, Watcher Lady Alwyn's your navigator.
Where's Bird?
Well, which way do I think is the best way?
I don't know. Do you want to make an insight check on it?
I'll do another insight check.
Yippee!
16.
Yeah, you're pretty insightful. You're thinking that off to the right sounds cool.
Okay, we're going. That's right.
To the right.
No, right. Right. Okay. Follow,
You're on the right.
Follow my
Yay,
hand.
we're Dungeons and Dragoning!
See my hand? See my hand? This way.
Yeah.
This way. Yes, you got it. You got it now.
Okay.
You got it now. Good boy.
This is underway.
Ditz right, please.
And so you head your way down the merry path.
Reft?
Gradually, the trail becomes an old, overgrown lane winding between dilapidated buildings cloaked in vines and brush. Ahead of you, in the middle of the settlement, rises a steep hill, upon which stands a stone tower with a partially collapsed roof and adjoining cottage. The dirt road hugs the base of the hill and winds its way up to some old stone houses, many of which are roofless ruins, with interiors open to the weather. Other buildings appear more or less intact. The whole place is eerily silent. A sign is nailed to a post nearby and it reads, "Danger! Plant monsters and zombies. Turn back now."
Oh my god, it's Plant vs. Zombies?
This is where Jason starts putting out his actual stuff.
Detsmari kicks the sign down. It's like, no.
Okay, this just because you kick the sign down and ignore it doesn't mean it's the monsters are gonna go away.
Yes, it does. Yes, it do.
No, that's I
Yes,
like,
it do.
Hand to the, I like tiptoe and put a hand on his shoulder. No, it does not.
All right, so
Can I check to see if kicking down the sign made the monsters go away? No,
I don't think there would be a way to know that. Alrighty, so you walk into what appears to be the ruins of an old town, and you have a few buildings. You have kind of one off to your left, and you have two off to your right. Where would you like to start?
Right.
Okay.
He goes to left.
He goes left.
Right.
No.
Off to your right, that's where Jason gets his little panels out. I know, it's so exciting. So off to your right, there is a cowering in the shadow of an old tree is a crumbled stone cottage of no roof. Weeds are rampant here.
Weed?
No.
Smoke weed every day.
Kind of like there, I think is where I'll put. Actually, it goes more like here. That one kind of goes there, and then there's another cottage off to the side, which is over here. This place is kind of big from a Jason's panel perspective. These will not connect. These are buildings. Do you want to go check out this little cottage?
Yes.
There could be money.
I'm going to. I'm
There could be
sheathing my
bitches.
daggers so I
There
can
could
get
be
ready
bitches.
for-
There could be bitches, Ditz.
There could be bitches.
All right, so you walk over and you're heading into this building over here on the side. Number 1, you said, or like the one off to the right. Splendid.
Detsmari is going number 1.
Okay.
He's
So,
pissing right
You
now.
enter into. As you approach the cottage door, you see something making a bit of movement in one of the bushes beside the door.
Bitches?
Detsmari want bitches. Fuck bitches, get money.
Well, unfortunately, Desmai does not get what he's looking for, and instead gets 2 twig blights emerging from the bushes on each side of the
Detsmari
doorway.
tries to riz up one of the twig blights.
Okay, well, let me get him out there first.
Twig blights.
Okay.
Detsmari's gonna try to riz up Chewbacca, and there's nothing you can do to stop
All right.
him.
So as they begin to approach
He
you,
has
like,
no boobs.
all right, I guess give me a charisma. And that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. You know what I mean?
9.
Okay. What's the charisma? 5 twig blights, Constitution. Yeah, it's not gonna do it, unfortunately.
Damn.
All right.
Just trying to
So
think
the
of what
twig
he'd
blights rise, and they're like, twig blights. They don't talk. They're just kind of like, I imagine them kind of looking like Groot, but they don't talk. You know. But you know what? Let's toss in there. Twig blight. That's all they say. It's like a Pokemon. Twig blight. Twig.
I am Twig Blight.
Twig. Yeah, that's what they'll say. They'll say twig. Twig.
And trying to riz up one of them is just like, twig, can I give you my twig?
That's what you say back to them.
I-
That's not gonna happen.
he says that.
Yeah, so the twig blights actually won't attack on their own, but they will if they're provoked. So they've kind of stood up, but they're not going to attack the kind of they're not going to attack necessarily. They're just kind of getting up and can see ya, and they won't attack unless kind of provoked. So you want to head inside the building? Yeah. Alrighty. So you head in there within, and you just kind of go around. It's pretty much just an empty cottage, not much going on in that one. Just kind of the roof's been kind of crumbled in, so the whole place kind of covered in rocks and stones. But you didn't see that used to be an old cottage, probably from someone like in like a farming position. And who could that be? Would you like to investigate the other cottage as well?
I'm gonna go investigate another cottage.
Okay.
Investigation check, baby.
Ditsmari is disappointed in the lack of bitches, and he is.
Oh, Ditsmari, follow me. We'll go to the other cottage and see if there's anything to note there.
Will there
Please
be
move-
bitches
yeah.
in the other
There
cottage?
could be other.
Please move
bitches.
Ditsmari
We'll
and
we'll see.
watch Lady Alwyn to cottage number 2. So these ruins, side-by-side cottages, look as though they may have been the homes of prosperous shopkeepers or well-off farmers in their time. All that remains are collapsed walls and piles of debris. Several young trees have grown up in the midst of the ruins. Yeah, so you want to make me a perception check?
Well, don't I do investigation if we're investigating it?
Sure, if you prefer to do investigation, it
Uh,
also works too.
Both of us.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
do
whatever you like.
investigation. I have an 11.
Okay.
4.
Okay, so you kind of go through the area. You can't find much of interest, but Delaney is able to discover that in addition there is another 6 twig blights in this room.
Is
Whoa!
it what?
6 more twig blights.
What's the twig lights again?
The things from the outside. Big boys.
They're not harmful.
Yes, they're kind of like a.
Oh.
I tried to raise
Unless-
up one of these twig blights.
Stop it.
Okay, make me a charisma
Okay,
check.
I'm just gonna do. I also
Charisma.
wanted to do a detect magic.
Okay.
To see if there's any detect magic in my general.
Another
area.
9.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
They look at you. They're like,
1 second.
Oh.
Where's my fucking detect magic spell?
Can I raise up a twig blight?
you can try. Make me a charisma check.
Yeah. So how far can I do detect magic? Within 30 feet of me.
I wingman
So
4
I'm gonna cast detect magic. See if there's anything.
Okay. You.
22.
Alright, put a pin in that. You just cast detect magic. You don't detect anything in these cottages here. You kind of detect a light magical aura on the air, but you're not exactly sure where it's coming from. It's too far away. It's kind of in the air, but it's too far away to really tell. What was your thing you just did?
I'm playing wingman for Ditsmari.
Okay.
So I rolled charisma. I
Okay.
got a nat 20 plus a 2 modifier.
Okay. So the twig blights in this room.
22.
Yeah. Twig blights in this room. I mean, once again, like they're kind of like, okay. You know, they kind of like reach out their arm, but kind of like comes out as a kind of like a root, kind of goes around, and kind of like wraps around your leg, kind of like in like a caressy kind of way, not like in a trapping way, just kind of like in like giving your leg a little hug, like a little, you know, a little leg hug situation. Like they're petting you essentially.
Charisma more for Dits.
I mean, okay, yeah, okay. So you want to do a charisma check again?
Yeah.
Yeah, she.
Okay.
She.
This is I know I'm fine as hell, but I'm in a committed, faithful relationship with my
You
job.
made your job, yeah.
This is my buddy Dits.
Ditsmari just rolled a 15 on another charisma check as well.
Okay, so I think the way this actually should work is roll one more time, because you're helping Ditsmari, he rolls with advantage.
With advantage, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I mean, so roll, you know, like
10.
okay, so we'll stick with that 15 then. They're also kind of like, oh, okay, and you know, because there's 6 of them here, so they send a few more roots in your direction. They kind of also kind of give you like little pets on the ankle. Okay, so you're hanging out with the twig blights. You got your thing going on. What are you up to, Avella?
I'm just watching everything go on.
Cool, hanging out. It's kind of like sitting back, relaxing with Jackson Rouge, just being like, so, you know, trees and stuff. Very
These
cool.
things are weird as hell.
You're telling me, lady. Anyway, all right. So cool, good stuff there. So there's nothing else in that cottage other than these now very
being
friendly,
caressed by trees.
now very friendly tree blights. And so yeah, nothing else is going on in this cottage that's of your interest.
Ditsmari, I guess we'll then go investigate number 3.
All right, so you work your way next door. Oh, actually, in this room there actually is one thing in that second building. A merchant who once lived there had a chest full of coins hidden under a flagstone, which Delaney discovered.
Ditsmari picks up the chest
Puts it in the
All right.
cart.
and puts it in the cart.
Okay, so you got the little chest, and you put it into the cart. Is anyone gonna open it? Or is gonna kind of put it in there for later?
Let's open it.
Yeah.
Yippee! You discover 700 copper pieces, 160 silver pieces, and 90 gold pieces. You guys are.
Hey, how are we supposed to
Rich.
split this?
I don't know. Just put it.
It
in the,
was a
We're
mimic.
getting
yeah, just
so
keep
much
it in the
money.
chest.
Oh
Just keep it in the chest. It's fine. We'll keep it in there.
Use that as a group fund.
Yeah, kind of the group. Yeah,
Yeah.
Got kind of the
Okay, so
We
now
are
we're
using
gonna
that
go
as
through-
our.
yeah, kind of keep it in the bucket.
We are using that as our prostitute.
There's a lot of
fund
money
for-
in this
for
cart, by the
Ditsmari.
way. Like,
Yes,
there's a
we'll
lot.
buy
There's
you-
a lot of
yes,
stuff.
we will buy you a prostitute after this journey's over.
Best keep an eye on this cart because there's a lot of money in it right now. Like, you got like loads of stuff from other places. Anyway,
We use it for food and ale.
And
next
prostitution.
And
stop.
bitches.
Next
bitches.
stop.
Well, for
is-
specifically for dits, nobody else gets the prostitutes.
Alrighty, your next place is a weathered signboard by the door of this large building shows a faded image of a workhorse holding a flagon of ale. The building is sagging and dilapidated, but it is more intact than the ruins across the road.
We found the tavern. Somebody's definitely gonna try and get drunk.
All right, so in this, you head inside.
Ditsmari heads inside.
It's kind of funny. Everyone's looking at me because they see that I'm preparing enemies. It's kind of funny because they're like, "What are you doing over there, Jason? You getting some enemies on some plates? What are you doing?" Alrighty, so heading inside. Inside, you find 4 ash zombies. Woo, 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 woo.
Ditsmari slams one of their heads into the table
Okay.
as hard as he can.
Alrighty, so I guess roll for strength.
No, he doesn't. He rolled a 10.
Dismari's kind of leading. Yeah, we'll get some. Dismari kind of was the first person who walked in there, so he got his little thingy. But now we'll go into some initiative. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
17.
Alrighty, so awesome, very good. So essentially, you hit the zombie, and then it lets a big puff of ash. I know, because they are ash zombies.
Spores.
No, it's ashen. I have information about it if anyone's ever curious. I mean, if anyone wants to investigate about it, but
Oh wow.
yeah.
I can.
Sorry, I just looked outside.
What's going on outside?
It's turning into the Misty Mountains.
Next up is John. Usual stuff, Callista?
Yes.
Alrighty, here goes John. And once again, I'll run you through it because John's attacks are so much fun. John is going to go to hit. Here he goes. That's successful. He's going to go in with, let's see, the 1d10, which is 7 plus 5 is 12. So he's going to attack that same zombie that Watch Lady Allen already did. His first attack. Then he's going to keep going with that claw thing. He's going to go to hit on that. That's also going to be successful. And then he's going to go in with his 2d8, which is going to be 6 plus 5, which is 11 on the next zombie. Constitution saving throw is also successful. So that's cool. So, all right, excellent. So that is John. Next up is Herbert. Close to the usual stuff.
Yes.
Dandy. He's going to go in for that. He's going to be successful. He's going to go in for that damage. My damage dice. And that's going to be 6 damage done. All right, next up is Uniqua. Same stuff, Callista?
Yep.
Excellent. That's going to hit. Yeah, it's going to deal 5. So the second zombie is also dead. So actually, the first zombie actually is not quite dead, but the second one is.
Killing zombies.
So, all right, so next up is Jackson Rouge. He's going to run in there, and he's going to be like, I'm going to take that first zombie. And he's not going to be successful in that.
He comes in
Yep.
with so much confidence and just
I know.
slips and falls.
He's like, no, not
Yeah.
more zombie. Yeah, that's Jackson Rouge out here doing.
Someone like spilled ale on the floor and he's slipped.
Next up is Ditsmari.
Ditsmari is going. Which one is like almost dead?
Adam, the first one. The names are Adam, Aaron, Andrew, and Scott.
That one is Adam because this
Cool.
one,
Yes,
that
thank you.
one passed away.
Yes, it did.
Ditsmari goes up to Adam and just like he grabs the skull and crushes it.
Okay, make me a strength check.
That is a 17.
Yeah, that'll break his little ashen skull. And we'll say that was just take him out. So cool, good stuff there. Yep. Take him.
Skull turns
Excellent.
to dust.
I want to step.
Okay, well, it's not your turn yet, Callista.
No.
'Cause it's Villa's turn.
I use Eldritch Blast.
Okay. A check
Nah.
thing for?
Not natural
Okay.
20.
Okay. And that's just that's to hit it? Well, that's
Yeah, that's to hit and then
Okay.
the damage 2.
all right. 2 damage is done. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm just envisioning like this massive eldritch blast, and it's just like
17.
All right, so you also do not succumb to the ash cloud. Excellent. Next up is Frank. Callista usual.
Yep.
That is very easy for Callista. Frank's gonna hit, and also deal almost the maximum amount of damage that Frank can, honestly, which is gonna be 9. So 11 there. Next up is you yourself.
Yay. I want to throw a dagger to at the one closest to me, right in the head.
Okay, roll to hit.
18.
That'll hit him. What's the damage on that?
5.
Okay, very nice.
I don't quite kill him.
You do not. This is true. Next up is the zombies themselves. So, Callista's the closest, and the one who's live. What's your armor class again, Callista?
It's 12 now because I have the ring of
Right on.
protection.
All right, so they go over the armor class, and let's see. They have any special attacks or just special defense? Special defense. Okay. So they're going to go in, and they're going to want to do slam, apparently.
Slam me to the wall.
And as you say that, they deal 3 damage to you. Looping back around to Watcher Lady Alwyn.
Now 22.
Sorry.
22 health.
Okay, gonna stab. I'm gonna. How many zombies are there again?
Just 2 left.
Okay, so I'm gonna stab the one closest to me.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Dagger.
Okay.
24.
That'll hit him.
Okay, piercing
Damage on that.
is 4.
All right. Not quite dead, but working on it.
Also,
Next
can
up
I
is
play with
John.
this Hoodie.
Close to the usual.
Yes.
I think they're beaches, but so I'm not sure.
Yes, the usual.
Okay. All right. Now we're gonna run through my favorite segment, John's attack. Alrighty, let's do it. Here we go. Going for here we go. He's gonna hit, and he's gonna do this dice of damage. That's gonna be a total of 11. Takes out the first guy. Zeroes him out, and then does an additional damage to this guy over here. Panic. Gotta have good mental math as a DM. Thank you.
Play with your sand.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Then he's gonna do a claw attack. That's just gonna make it in there. That's gonna be that classic 2d8 plus 2, dealing a total of 11 damage there. And then he will make his Constitution saving throw, which is successful. Alrighty, that's cool there. Next up is Herbert. Callista, the usual.
Yes.
Excellent. To hit, successful. Damage is done. Thing is, Ash Zombie is dead.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yay.
Good job, team.
We did a murder.
We did a multiple.
Alright, so, ta-da! There you go. You defeated those zombies. Anyone want to give me a perception check to investigate this building?
Yes.
I will do one too.
Not one.
Okay. Desmari
11.
has got a little bit of dust in his eye. Can't see.
15.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Perception, if you'd like. Don't have to, but if you want to, you can.
12.
Okay, so you look around, you see that is indeed, as you'd already seen from the sign, the town's old brewery, the town's old bar. The eastern half of the building is the old common room, while the western portion held the kitchens and the brewer's vats. Huge wooden vats stand to the west, and the faint smell of yeast still permeates in the air. But unfortunately, all the ale is long gone.
Dismar picks up the entire vat and tries to recover any lost drops of alcohol in there.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there's not a single drip.
Sorry, Dits.
He slams the vat to the ground in a blind rage and shatters it.
It breaks.
go eat a Nothic.
Okay,
So
so
Dismar eats some of his Nothic jerky.
very nice. All right, let's see here. So that's all for that building. So we ready to move on to the next building? Sure. Excellent. The next one is a small house that appears to be in better condition than the ruined and dilapidated structures nearby. The doors are reinforced with heavy iron bands, and thick shutters protect the windows.
Okay, I'm gonna can I investigate to see if there's a possibility somebody's still living there? Because that's kind of
Sure.
suspicious. All right, so investigation check or?
Yes, please.
Okay. 5. That's stupid.
even though you didn't do a very good job, you see there's still some smoke emanating from the chimney, so it's quite obvious
I
that
look to the others.
someone
I think somebody still lives here.
is living there.
Can Desmari try to rip the shutters
We
off?
should not be doing that.
Me want rip.
Okay.
I want to kick
but-
the door.
Or how about we actually be nice human beings or people?
Humans are my enemies. Remember?
I'm human.
Okay, well, so do you want to?
You
I'm
are.
gonna walk up to the door.
Yes,
I'm
your
going
point.
to,
You are my
gently-
enemy.
I'm gonna gently knock on it.
Okay, you knock on the door. What?
I want to kick the door like I do to.
So you do it
Downstairs?
So Delaney knocks respectfully, and Calista knocks in Calista knocking style.
Yeah.
Okay, give me.
Sparta kicking the door.
You're able to knock on that door, but Calista, give me that strength check.
Oh, Jesus.
And Desmari is gonna try to rip off the shutters of the
Yes.
window.
Stop
Okay,
trying to
strength
ruin
check on
people's
that.
lives.
10.
Okay, you get a 10.
I got a 17.
Okay, so you're kind of pulling on these shutters. They're starting to kind of bend a little bit. When Delaney knocks very respectfully, and Calista goes boom, like Calista would. And then and you hear kind of a rummaging from the inside. Someone's been very startled by your presence. And they're like, oh, because it's all this person there's all of a sudden this like started ripping off, and the door goes boom. And so he's like, oh, wait. And so you hear the door kind of go, and the door unlocks, and standing there is a man. Do I have my little
Can I
beard?
raise him up?
That Bucky Barnes.
Let me fuck him.
Hang on.
Can
Okay.
I also raise him up?
So they're here. You're trying to see. So Dismari was working a window.
Hey,
so
I
that's
wingmanned you earlier. You wingman me now.
All right, 1 second here.
Okay.
I'm cashing in.
So
Hey.
I kind of aged him down a little bit, but in according to paperwork, Ryloff is a white bearded human who uses 2 words when Ryloff the Druid talks like why use 2 words when 1 word does good. Like like that very he speaks Ditsmarian.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
can I raise him up?
Sure. So he's like,
Others won't fuck.
18.
what you do here? 18? He's like, what you do here? Hey.
Others won't fuck.
Can I just unbutton a couple on my
Oh
like
my
the
God.
top of my tunic? The ladies on display.
I take a
Sure,
lot
I
of
guess.
steps back.
So you do that, and for the sake of plot interestingness, we will see you all next week. So we'll see you all next week from a video perspective. However, no, whoa, get him out of here! Whoa! What, you doing that to Ryloff the Druid over here? What are you doing? I said, what, you using that to get Ryloff the Druid going on here?
He's
But anyway,
literally the
yeah.
rest is-
we will see you all next week on Tale of Fools. However, we still have some time here, so we're gonna record the next part, but you have to wait until next week. So, get prankaroo!